Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to use the new Springtomize on iOS 7 for all jailbroken iDevices. Springtomize is a cool tweak that lets you fully customize your springboard on your iPad, iPhone, iPod that is jailbroken on iOS 7. Once you download Springtomize, it will show up in your settings and it will show up on your springboard. And there's an enable and disable button to disable the Springtomize and re-enable it if you want to. Alright, the first option is animations. In this option, you can set up a custom speed for which when you go in and out of the app. You can make it really slow up to 3 seconds, or you can make it really fast for up to 0.60 or 0.20 seconds. Alright, the next option is app slider. In this, you can hide the icon shown below the app slider page, and you can also resize the pages for up to 40%, 50%, even up to 200%. The next option is the home action. This is what happens when you slide the home screen down. It can be a none or respring. Alright, the next option is control center. Now there are many tweaks in Cydia that you can use to customize the control center, but there are also some in Springtomize that you can use to hide many things in there that you don't use, like the brightness, media controls, settings, quick launch, and you can also hide the separators between them. Next is the docs. In the docs, what I used was the cover flow, enabled it, and you can use the bottom tool, which is factor and perspective, to add some effects to it. You can also add more icons to the dock. Folders is next. In nested folder, you can create a folder inside a folder. You can also pinch to close a folder. You can have a transparent background from the folder. You can unblur the icons in the folder, and you can also fast open close the folders. Next, you can resize the folder, and there's a percentage for 100% and up. You can hide the labels. You can add more columns and rows. You can add a cover flow just like I did to my doc. Next is the icons. In icons, you can hide the update badge. That's so annoying on the apps. You can lock the layout, which means you can prevent the icons from being moved. You can disable the wriggling thing when you try to delete an app. You can disable the uninstall, so the app won't be uninstalled unless you enable it. You can do a image effect, invert colors, black, white, high contrast, red, faded colors. You can add background colors to the badges. You can red, green, and blue, play around with it. Add text color. You can also hide the Springtomize app from the springboard, and you can hide the newspaper app that no one used. I meant the newsstand app. And you can also hide other apps too. The lock screen is next. In the lock screen, you can hide the camera. You can change the slider style from original, custom text, all that. You can change the time font style, the time style, and you can also change the date font style and the date style. Next is the pages. In the pages, you can hide the dots that's underneath. You can delete the disable the spotlight. You can resize the pages from the percentages. You can hide the labels, add customize columns and rows, and enable cover flow in between the apps. Last but not least is the status bar. In the status bar, you can create a custom carrier. Like I could change the T-Mobile to emojis or anything. You could change the custom time. And you can hide airplane, airplay, alarm, battery, and all these things that appear on the status bar. For columns and rows, you kind of have to tweak it a little bit. If you want to add like 5 columns and 6 rows, it end up what it looks like on the right. But if you want to add like 1 column and 2 rows, then it'll look fine. Alright, thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for more comment suggestions for tutorials on the next video. And also thank you guys so much for getting me up to 200 subscribers in under a month.